Sammy. Sammy, wake up. Sammy. Sammy, wake up. Wake up. No, Samuel. None of that. You wake up right now. No. No, please, Sammy, no. No, you can't. You can't do this to me. Sammy, please. No. No. All this death. Tinker, what are we going to do? Do you think anyone survived in the village? Maybe at the castle? Tinker, heel! What is it? Did you find something, boy?
Is anybody there?
Homer?
I have to get out.
How did you survive?
I hit at the top of the hill and stayed there until the whole of skeleton.
I know.
I wanted to go to Talmberg to warn them, but when I was climbing down in the dark,
You're injured. Can I do anything to help?
Something's wrong. I managed to limp here to...
Did you see any...
I saw a few people. There were still a lot of enemy soldiers around.
Let me have a look at that. It seems you were lucky. Keep that leg raised for a while. And when you...
All right. I reckon I can manage to get up now. But would you help me as far as the road?
I'll help you.
I'm manage it from here.
Go to Tomberg, like the others, and tell them what happened.
All right. But what are you going to...
I'll go to the castle.
If you're not afraid to go there, you could look around the small holdings near Skellet. People took cover wherever. May God watch over you.
Who's there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. God!
What have we got? Here! I'll squash you like a louse.
I'll manage it from here. But...
Go.
All right, but...
I'll...
If you're not, people may...
What's the matter? Come on.
look what's come crawling out under some rock.
Bring it on! I'll slaughter you! What's the... Go ahead and gather your son. Ow! Dog Pete! God! Oh! Fuck off! Go on, go on, go on, go! Oh, fuck's sake. Rushing to find this fucking place.
Right, you sons. I've had just about enough of you.
Hey, go fuckers!
That's, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You've been through it yourself. I know you understand.
There's something else I'd like to ask. Your Pa and Stibor were Jesus.
Yeah. You won't...
I won't.
Pa handed it over as old...
Remember how we were the next morning?
Oh, dear.
It's all water. I just wish you could have come. Your Pa really...
Yes.
And...
I haven't. Not that I'm complaining. Uncle Peshek would...
Aye. So Johanka and Matthias finally got together. But that little intrigue with the...
It was all in a good... Johanka would never have plucked... Who knows?
Bianca told me you really ran into a wolf.
Not exactly.
It's a good thing you would... Did you go back to...
Yes. With Sir Hannah.
Where are they buried?
Sammy's buried near the mines. He didn't like the mines. I know it's not consecrated.
God will understand.
Yes.
Once things settle... I have no more questions. Thank you for telling me. I know it isn't easy.
It helped to talk to someone who... I'm glad you came out of it.
Yeah.
By the way, Henry, I have something for you. The soldiers gave it to me. It belonged to one of the Skalit's garrison. They wanted me to...
Oh? How come?
It's a shield with the Skalit's crest. I'd like you to have it.
Sure.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
What are you up to? How would you like to,
A walk? I'd like that very...
if that's what you want?
It's not you, Hal.
I'd like to know... So,
It's a big town with good...
that's all. Have you got a moment?
All right.
Where's the sword?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including...
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzig.
Well, you can't.
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibishek...
Why would Zbyszek do that?
He was always a nasty piece of work.
Tell me.
When those... humans, they call them.
That bastard. I won't trouble you.
Good afternoon. Take care.
I'd like to discuss the...
Sure, why not?
What about this?
Calm now.
Oh, that's a decent...
Halt!
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my...
Of course you are, lad.
Come on, I'm not some peasant.
It's my job to stop you.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty.
All right, then. Come here, young fella. Hey, get up off that bed. You've no business here. Good day to you.
What are you hanging around for?
No, I don't. Sick as...
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive.
So you're a pickpocket?
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong...
I'm not a thief.
A pox on you, your kin, and... May the Lord watch over you.
I've changed my mind.
You have you? My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a... Well, if you can get them...
All right?
Everything he has on him. Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my...
Here's your groschen.
I followed you for a while and I didn't see you rob no one. I'll give you some of the groschen back, like I promised. And I've got another job for you.
What's this other job?
Everywhere you go here, you'll see wretches. Then take a look and rat-eye it all.
Arms for everyone. That would be quite a purse.
That's the spirit. In return...
Here's the coin you want.
Good. Interested in another...
You mentioned another job.
Aye. There's a good widow...
You want me to get this
Just so. I do it myself, only I can't show my face.
I'll be right back.
Take care now.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
You can't be serious. Sleeping in other people's beds. Get out or you'll be sorry. Hey, get up off that bed. You've no business here.
How? What are you doing here?
Oh, it's a long story. What?
You wouldn't believe it, but they never dreamed the entire village. In the morning, when the...
So do I.
Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had. I'm from Scarlet Center. Well,
Could that be the Smith's...
on my soul, it is him.
I must speak with Sir Radzig.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay.
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any...
No. Bandits attacked me.
Of course you are, Hal.
Thanks.
What was that noise?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
How does life in Rattay suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us.
Did you find out what that...
Folks say it was on account of us. Take care now.
What the?
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Birkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Hey, young fella, you can't sleep here. Go and find a bed of your own. Out. What do you think this is? An inn? Get the hell out of here.
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe in... Farewell.
Look at you.
What's that dog you have?
Don't you remember? It's Mart.
Ah, of course. A faithful dog.
When we carted you here.
How's he doing?
A lot better. I slipped him something.
He won't starve to death. Does he obey you?
Me? He's got a mind of his own.
Ah.
No. He just hasn't
How long has he been?
More or less. He runs off. Sometimes I don't. I think he likes...
What does the miller have to...
He can't stand.
How's that?
Every time he...
Jesus.
And it didn't even... He was happy to eat it.
I could have a word with.
That would be...
So he's doing quite well.
Yeah. I'd keep him. I don't want to think about... So...
Me?
I'm sure the two of you... He's a handsome fella.
But we never had a dog at this.
Come on.
All right.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz. You wanna go with me? We'll get on like a... Follow me. To heel, Mutt. Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Good health to you.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian until he comes of age. That's not a day. God be with you.
Good morning.
How do the rat off?
Ha! Don't even talk to me about it. Take care.
Jesus Christ be farewell.
Has something happened?
God be with you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that...
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then. Let me...
My father was a blacksmith, so I...
Fine, we'll try some... May the Lord watch over you. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike. See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly. Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Not like that! Very good. Well done. Not bad. Well done. Very good. Right, lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. All right. Very good. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Very good. Too soon again. Good. Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Not bad. Not bad. Wrong. Again. Not bad. No, not like that. Nice. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guests. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit? All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. The same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. All right. Good. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Ah, that's it. Very good. All right. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. No! Wrong, damn it! No, that's not it! Not bad. Very good. Very good. Nice. No, not like that. No, again. Wrong, again. Not bad. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it. yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Jesus Christ, be...
How does life in
Them rat-eye folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no... Good luck to you. Here you are. What I would beg...
Let's see then. And another thing. Put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be...
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway.
What did you...
Calm down, boy.
A braggart who was born with us.
Now, you've really done it. You'll...
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy...
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow.
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow.
Sir Hans, is this...
I know.
If we must.
Excellent.
Let's see then. Take this bow and another thing. Put on...
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thing. Now concentrate. The bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. Shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. You wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That's it then.
I don't know why you're wasting your time.
What did you...
Calm down.
Braggart.
Now you...
Calm yourself.
Any time.
Very...
I have enough.
Good. Then let's...
Didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hans...
I know what he...
If we must.
Excellent!
Is that the best you can do? Come here, lily liver. Gone weaker than these, have you? Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each